Yes.
Yo, this is Rizzle Kicks.
And you're watching Rizzle Up TV.
What?
Yo, you might hear me make a record like Wilson, cause I love Summer, no Rachel Wilson. Yes. The winter will come, we just...
And I sung a little riff from Sexy Motherfucker. Sexy Motherfucker.
Let's have him. We're rowdy, girls make our judgment cloudy.
Go there, this is Rip It Up TV, and we're here with Rizzle Kicks.
Yeah!
Boys,
Is it this,
Jordan.
that one?
Whatever you want.
Alright, I'll just look at you.
What's going on? You're right.
Sure.
What's
How are
poppin'?
you?
Your t-shirt is awesome.
Why, thank you very much.
Yeah, one of my faves.
Fans?
Yeah, of course.
Nice one.
We saw him live last year. Amazing.
Okay.
Brilliant.
So, have you met any of your big idols yet? I mean, you've obviously got some pretty big names that have claimed that they're friends with you and stuff. Who are the big ones?
Well, recently we were given a immense opportunity of doing this thing called Africa Express with Damon Albarn, and Damon Albarn's just been one of our idols for a long, long time. And to be in a situation where we're kind of literally jamming and making music and chatting was amazing, and it's definitely a confidence boost to be that close to someone you respect.
Also on that tour, I got to meet Carl Barat from the Libertines, and Libertines were my favourite band growing up. I've got a Libertines tattoo and stuff. Yeah. So that was pretty crazy.
Oh yeah, and I performed hip hop with one of Dead Prez as well, which is pretty awesome.
There's talk that you always put underwear on your riders. Now, how has the Parklife underwear fared compared to other international festivals?
Well, yesterday they gave us proper briefs, which was the one I haven't worn those since I was 8, so that was a bit of a shock.
Are you wearing them today then?
No.
Basically, there's a different way of interpreting that underwear, and boxers would be preferable, and when it's anything other, it's a bit okay. But predominantly we get underwear, so you don't have to continuously do stuff on the road. So that's how rock star we are, mate. Just wear the underwear and just throw it away.
Yeah, like David Beckham.
Yeah. I mean, you can't turn on the radio in Australia without hearing Down the Trumpets.
I love that. I love that.
It's crazy.
We were in a shoe shop the other day and they started playing it, and that was just so cool. No, it was a sports shop. We were buying shoes, and they just started playing.
Buying trainers because we're really athletic.
Yep.
Does that happen a lot where you do hear your music in strange places? Are you turning on EastEnders and hearing your songs or anything like that?
Do you want to know the weirdest one? And this was last year. This was when we were just starting off. This wasn't even we weren't big. I was getting my hair cut, in Brighton, and I'm sitting in a chair talking to my hairdresser, and he's kind of I'd known him for a while, before anything had happened. So I was telling him all this mad stuff. He was like, "Oh man, that's crazy." And then the kid sitting next to me, who was in there before I even arrived, his phone went off, and it was our tuner's his ringtone, and I was just it was really awkward. For a second, I was like, "Oh, our song's on the radio," and then I looked around, and this kid's kind of just gone I was that's sick.
Are you your bank balance is starting to reflect the fact that these songs are everywhere? Are you starting to get a few paychecks coming in?
We're not very lavish. We're trying to be a bit more lavish.
Yeah. That's cool to be lavish.
Yeah. We rented flats, our own flats.
Yeah,
okay.
That's lavish.
That's good.
Bought a new laptop.
Got 2 TVs.
Yeah, that's weird. You shouldn't discuss.
One of my
he gets that because he's a little weirdo and he can't sleep without the telly being on.
Now, Jordan, you were someone who flipped burgers back in the day.
Yes.
What's the secret to the best burger? What makes a good burger?
Don't ask me. I almost poisoned the first guy I gave a burger to. It was such a part. I was going to get fired anyway. Yeah. I was going to get fired because I was on my best behaviour. How ridiculous is this, I was on my best behaviour at work, and then the 7th shift I had, I came in 15 minutes late, and I didn't mean to, right? And my boss turns around to me and he goes, "What are you doing? You're 15 minutes late." I was like, "Yeah, I know, I'm really sorry, it won't happen again." He was like, "Well, how do I know that? Based on this fact, you're late every 1 in 7 times." I was like, "You can't make a statistic. You have to have a mean average. Do you know what I mean? I have to have had 59 shifts."
All right, so we'll just do a few word associations to wrap up. Parklife fashion.
Boobs.
You've seen plenty?
Yeah. They're everywhere.
There's shitloads of tits.
Not much fashion because there's not many clothes.
I'm just saying, Perth, it was above average, the amount of big boobies there in the crowd.
So, what about sniffer dogs?
Sniffer dogs?
My dad's got an ex-sniffer dog.
I don't know. God, useless.